Hello Super Sentai fans and welcome back to Toku Topics. We're just gonna jump right into it here today. So I just woke up like maybe 10 minutes ago and I saw some of my friends in a group chat were talking about King-Ohger. So I think we have a picture out. I've made sure to not click my Twitter timeline whatsoever this morning yet because yeah, I'm pretty confident that we have a picture out of the suits. So I wanted to make sure that I got my live reaction to seeing the suits for the very first time on camera, just like I did last year for Dawn Brothers. So yeah, I haven't seen a single thing yet. I know that there's a picture out though, just from the way people are talking. So I have Twitter pulled up over here. I'm gonna go look at that. I'm still trying to wake up. Alright, so let's just do it. So I know people were talking about that the suits, or before we got a picture of the suits, people were talking about that they kind of look like 2017 Power Rangers mixed with like Kamen Rider, mixed with like this thing or whatever. So we're expecting like sort of armored suits. We've had that silhouette out for like a month or so at this point. I did a whole video about all the leaks and everything we had already had about King-Ohger a couple weeks ago. But now let's do it. Let's look at this picture here. So I'm gonna go over and click on Twitter. Ooh! Wow! Interesting! Not what I was expecting at all. Wow! Okay. Yeah, alright. So we definitely have a kind of armored look to them. The rumors and they're not rumors, they were leaks the whole time with the toy listings. We're talking about like a sword that was kind of like the Seiken from Saber, and I've definitely seen that. We do have purple, which is it's definitely still like a shade-ish of pink, but it is supposed to be purple. We can see the mecha back there, not super well, but we can see it. I love the bee, the Black Ranger one, which is the bee. I love the bee on the helmet and everything like that. Interesting. Okay, this isn't exactly what I was expecting. It's almost like it's a little more minimalistic than I was expecting with the suits, but it's definitely back to a little bit more of a traditional-ish looking Sentai compared to like Zenkaiger or Dawn Brothers or something like that. Alright, yeah, I'm here for it. So I'm gonna click on this poster, try to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I like the logo too. You can kind of see the Kabuto sort of like horns. Is that the symbol? Is that the symbol? Is that the term? So that's definitely interesting there. I do like Red's helmet a lot. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember what everybody was like. It was a red beetle, and it was a blue dragonfly, and a yellow mantis, and a purple butterfly, and a black bee. Those were the insects. So we can see that here a little bit. So we can definitely see the butterfly on Purple's helmet. You can see the dragonfly on Blue's helmet and everything like that. The beetle, you kind of have the Kabuto horns like on Red's helmet and stuff there. And then we do kind of have the mantles, so like the arm capes going on, which I think looks pretty neat. The mecha back there, like I said, it's very hard to kind of make out any of it there. But we can see a little bit at least of like Red's Kabuto mecha, which kind of from this distance and this blurry of a picture, it almost kind of looks like some weird, like more robotic version of like the Koretsu-O from Go-Onger or something, because that's kind of the first thing I think of just based off of kind of the angle and everything that this is at. I don't know why exactly I think that, but you know. So the buckles do kind of match the leak of the buckles, talking about how they were sort of like the Tokuger buckles, so kind of being like a flat rectangle kind of thing, and they definitely are like that here on this picture. But yeah, I like it. I like the logo. I like the suits. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like I said, it's a lot more minimalistic than I was expecting. I guess I wasn't just expecting like black visors. It's like it's a lot of their color, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. It almost makes me think of, honestly, kind of like the Cosmic Fury suits that Hasbro was making for Cosmic Fury. It kind of makes me think of that, like in a very slight way. Just of how much it uses kind of its main color and is a little bit more different from a traditional kind of Ranger suit. Because, like I said a couple minutes ago, this is definitely a little bit more back towards a like typical Sentai. in terms of suit designs that we haven't had since Kira Major. It's not as wacky or out there as Zenkaiger, and especially as Dawn Brothers were, because we're back to everybody being like a typical humanoid ranger and everything like that. So that's definitely interesting. Now, it's kind of hard to tell on here, but I know that one of the leaks that was saying that the only female member of the team was Yellow might have actually been wrong. I'm still not sure, actually, if we have Yellow and Purple as females, or if it's just Yellow and Purple is not. I'm not 100% sure about that. But because it's also kind of hard to tell here, because Red is blocking both of them. So Yellow definitely is female. Purple might be. I would not be surprised if Purple was, but it's kind of hard to tell here. But yeah, this is Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger, our first picture. I'm not sure where this came from. I doubt this has been officially revealed, because it's usually kind of how this happens. So I'm going to kind of look around and see if we know where this came from, or if there's anything else that we should be looking at. I don't know. Oh, we certainly have a much better version of this picture. I found a lot more of a higher quality one, so okay, alright. So this definitely makes it a little bit more easier to look at what's going on here. Alright, I like it. I keep just saying alright, and I like it, and let's go. And so it definitely lets us see the mecha a little bit cleaner. Still not greatly, but we can kind of look at those sabers a little bit better, which I think looks pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. Like, some of these are really sleek. Like, I really like Black's suit here. Purple's looks pretty sweet. Yeah, this is nice. So, I mean, really the swords look very much like the Seiken from Kamen Rider Saber. Like, in the actual blade itself, in the hilt, it looks like Saber's main, Kaiken Rekka just brought over to Sentai. I mean, it's almost exactly what it looks like. So the leaks were spot on with that. If I remember correctly, that is the Changer. If I remember correctly from the leaks, I'm pretty confident that's correct. So yeah. Alright, I think that's everything we have so far. Just this one picture in a very blurry capacity and a non-blurry capacity for Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. So I'm sure, I'll probably get this video out and there'll probably be the official reveal of it, because I'm sure this is still a leak at this point. And this is usually kind of how this rolls. But we'll probably get like pictures of toys and stuff relatively soon, which I will do a follow-up video on to talk about all the toys and everything like that. So I figured, why not do a actual, like, genuine first reaction to seeing the pictures of the suits, or seeing the picture of the suits, and then I'll do a follow-up video once we get pictures of toys and everything like that. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of the brand new suits for Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger? This show should be starting in March, once Dawn Brothers concludes in like the end of February. So basically we know that there's like 10 episodes, or less than 10 episodes at this point, left of Dawn Brothers, which is just crazy. I can't believe it's already almost time for that show to be over. But like I said, I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below on these suits. What toys are you expecting to see, or waiting to see, and are excited to see? So anything you want to talk about for King-Ohger, down in the comments below, be sure to do that. I want to read it all. And until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey or at LightningFigPR, and I'll see you all next time.